To everything a season, to everything a time. You've been down, but it's your time. Go get what he has for you. Beauty comes from ashes. No, it's not the end. You've been down, but get back up. It's your time to live. Everything a season, to everything a time. Everything a time. You've been down, but it's your time. Beauty comes from ashes. No, it's not the end. It's not the end. You've been down, but get back up. It's your time to live. For his power, it lives in you. You gotta give, and you gotta live. For his power, it lives in you. Oh, yeah. It's your time to live. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. And don't you stop to praise. Go what it is over. It's your time. It's your time to live. And don't live in fear. He specializes in things unseen. It's your time to live. For his power, it lives in you. You gotta give, and you gotta live, for his power, it lives in you. He's specializing things unseen. Come on, put your hands together. You cried about it long enough. You cried about it. You prayed and you fasted, and he's getting ready to answer you this very time. He's getting ready to give it to you. What you sowed in tears, get ready to reap in joy, and get ready to reap a harvest. Because it's your season. Yeah, it's your time. Can you say it and agree with me? It's your season to live. 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 Oh, your season to live. It's your season right now. There's a purpose for you. There is a promise inside you. And there's a word you can stand on. Because his power, it lives in you. His power, it lives in you. The Spirit of God, it lives in you. And you gotta get up. Come on, I'm say it until we feel it. It's your season to live. It's your season to live. Get all that he promised you. Get all that he has for you. Because the promises of God are still yes and amen. If he promised you, that means he's more than able to complete it. So it's your season to live. It's your season. It's your season. It's your season. The devil is alive. It's your season. You better decree it. It's your season. You better declare it. It's your season. It's my 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 season. Your season.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another VIP conversation. And I am your host and CEO, Vanessa Jackson, MSW. And we are here to do another VIP conversation. VIP conversations are every month, the last Saturday of the month. Yeah, the last Saturday or the fourth Saturday, but I think so far we've been doing the last Saturday of the month. But I welcome. Y'all come on in, near or far. Hey, people on the replay, all of that good stuff. But we are here to do a special VIP. I do not have a guest, it's just yours truly, me and you, one-on-one in it. But anyways, about early this month, I posted on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I don't know where you following me at. But anyways, please go follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, all of it on VanessaInPurpose.com. Okay. But anyway, Vanessa in Purpose. And also you can reach me at VanessaInPurpose.com. So anyways, though, I put up a flyer, you guys know, and I asked folks, I was like, give me your questions, like consultation questions about me, whatever you want me to answer. I was using this time to answer any questions that people may have about me or about my business or about anything that's a part of my journey. As you guys know, those who've been watching me, I got all sorts of different topics that I like to cover. So I said, hey, y'all, come bring your questions, right? It's a little hot, y'all, over here. But anyway, so y'all may see me dab a little bit. But yeah, so anyways, I had a few people, not a whole lot of people. I wanted more questions. So this VIP conversation won't be as long, but I think it will be very fruitful. I think it's going to be definitely, helping other people. There was some really meaningful conversation questions in there that I was like, oh yeah, this is good. I'm glad you asked, some questions people don't ask. Some questions are pretty basic that people ask me. I'm like, okay, but anyways, I'm here to answer those questions. Sorry, y'all. So anyways, my first question is, and this question actually came up. There was a female, like I said, I'm keeping everybody anonymous, but there was a woman that that actually posed this question to me. I believe by the profile picture and the name, it's all kind of people out here. But anyways, the question talked about my previous weight and my mobility issues. And so I'm going off memory, but she asked, well, no, the number one question she asked was, that really sparked was, she said, how would you advise someone basically in confidence, like how to gain confidence, right? She was like, how do you advise someone on how to gain confidence, being that, and she did describe to me, in her message that she is a large woman herself. She's a large woman herself. And so she was just like, I'm struggling with confidence when people are discriminating against me. She actually used the word, people treat me like an animal, which I totally get. Like, I totally get. Because people can be very mean, very rude, and that's how you feel. You feel like, man, you're not treating me no more than like your animal. It really is very, very serious. And so, like, my advice, one, I would like people to like go back to my last video. If you're on my YouTube, go to my YouTube channel and go back to my last video, and on Succeed Talks, that on that particular one, Succeed Talks, and I talk about mirror love. I actually outline some things you can do. And it's towards the end, it's in my house section about how you can activate your mirror love. I feel like all of us are built and made, because number one, we made by God, And so God did not make us to hate ourselves. God did not make us to dislike ourselves or put ourselves down. That's not how God made us. He made us in his image. And so I'm sure God loves and admonishes himself, right? Because he's God, you know. And so I know he loves us, his creation. So we should not be having we shouldn't be having no thoughts of like negativity towards ourselves, right? But again, I said the world is mean because we're all different shapes, sizes, color, creed, abilities, non-abilities, everything, right? People want to point out those differences, right? And then, make fun or make you feel bad because you're different than they are. So, but anyways, I do want to hint on that question just in case anybody else that has not seen my success talk, but I really, really, really implore you to go back to my Mirror Love Success Talk. Also, there's one I did, Mirror Love, the workshop, and it's called The Pledge. And it's a pledge that you can really use yourself to really help you activate your mirror love. And like I said, I use the word activate because I believe we're all born with love for ourselves. And God is love, and we're made and created by him. So there's really, some people just need it to be activated. They need to be activated because the world has squished it down. Oh, the baby don't come into the world hating him or herself. That little babies, little toddlers don't grow up talking, I hate myself. That's not even it. Or trying to purposely, cause themselves harm, right? So I think that comes from society, from environment. And so her question is, what advice do you give? And the first advice I give to people a lot of times is a shocker, is like, get butt naked in the mirror. And I talk about that in my talk, but get butt naked in the mirror and really, really look at yourself, in its totality. And a lot of times, like I said, it's physical, and I'm talking about it physical, but it's also spiritual and it's also mental. So look at yourself in the mirror and find those things that you are really happy about and good about. And even those things that you like, admonish them, like, really, hey, if it's your flabby arms, I like my flabby arms. Like I told you before, they're soft, it's squishy, really helps keep me calm. It's like a squishy ball on site. That's really how I feel. It's like a squishy ball on site, right? And so really, I use it to calm me down. I'm like, ooh, people get on my nerves. So I go to my squishy ball, personal squishy arm, okay? So even my little nephew, he be like, TT arm, because it causes him some calm peace too. So you can find places in your body where you feel like you don't like it. And guess what? There's something about it. Maybe it's the feel of it. Maybe it's the smell of it. Maybe it's, you're like, no, I don't really like this, but it's the softest part of my body. That's why I like mine, because it's really soft, right? So you can look at other aspects of yourself and find something in it that you really like. And then again, affirmations, positive affirmations about yourself that are really good. Positive affirmations or positive scriptures, like saying them on a daily. Doing self-care for yourself really helps you to refocus back into yourself. So a lot of times when people are struggling with confidence, it's because you didn't allow the world, you didn't allow people to do too much talking and dipping what they have or don't have, their negative energy really, into you. So it's like you didn't taken that on, right? And you like, oh, now all of a sudden I'm feeling bad, or I'm like, I don't know why I'm having issues with my own confidence now. That's because you're taking in too much negativity. So what I'm gonna say is spend some time with yourself in positive energy, whether that's positive music, positive affirmations being spoke over the speakers. Some people play them over the radio, reading the scriptures. If you're a Christian or you're spiritual, positive scriptures. You have to feed in yourself positivity. Sometimes they just don't come out because we are bombarded in the world with so much negative. It's really hard sometimes to get that positive. So really tapping into positive energy really is going to help you a lot. We're kind of tapping back into yourself, loving on yourself, appreciating yourself, even when all the craziness and the negativity is going on around you. So, that's my advice around confidence is really tap back into yourself and then appreciate yourself, love yourself, understand and know that you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and He loves you. I love you too. And that you're wonderful just as you are. And you cannot begin, I say this all the time, you cannot make any changes towards yourself when you have not learned to love yourself as you are right now. Like, so you go, oh, I'm gonna lose weight, I need to lose weight, then I'm really going, nope. Oh, I need to just change my booty or change my nose. And nope. Because if you don't love who you are right now, like for real, in its totality, you can make all of those changes in the world. And guess what? You'll still wake up and look yourself in the mirror and be like, there's something else I could change. Or, I thought I was going to really like myself more, but nah, I just found something else that I need to change. Or no, I don't really like it. So I say this, love yourself, because you cannot even begin any change without really loving yourself. So my next question, her next question was around mobility. So like, or weight, one of them questions. But she had asked me like, how much do I weigh? Yeah, what was my highest weight? So those of you who've been following me for some time know that I had gastric bypass about 11 years ago. And so I, at my highest weight, I was about just about 600 pounds. And then my lowest weight, I got down to about 350. And then I put some weight back on. So I'm back up to about 400 pounds. But so she asked me about my lowest weight and my highest weight. And like what was my mobility at that weight? And so at that weight, I was still walking. I had a large lipoma. If you know anything about lipoma, I had a large lipoma on one of my legs that really hung. And so I did have to walk with a swing to swing the lipoma so that I can walk. So I was still walking. I couldn't go up like stairs long. I couldn't stand long, but I was still walking. I was pretty mobile for the most part. I can get around. But when I went to college and I went to UC Davis, you might know the University of California, Davis, it's really large. It's a huge campus, but it's flat for the most part. So I didn't have to deal with stairs, for the most part. Or hills, like in San Francisco, they have a lot of hills. But Davis was really flat, but very large. And so campus, they only give you 10 minutes to get from one side of campus to the next to get to classes. And so I did have to get a mobility scooter that I utilized for me to go grocery shopping as well, for me to make my way around campus in a timely manner. And like I said, just kind of run my errands and be able to be out and about for a longer period of time. Like my mobility scooter was my thing. Oh my God, I love my scooter. I had like Jazz the Red Boy, stuff on the signs and flags and colors and whatever, right? And I love my mobility scooter. It was a bittersweet experience letting her go. But once I had the gastric bypass surgery and I had lost some significant amount of weight, I didn't need her anymore. But I was a disabled big woman, and I don't have no problem with talking about my disability during that time, and still struggle with mobility sometimes, especially I put back on some weight. Sorry, and put back on some weight. And this mobility has always been a bit of a struggle with me, but I've been able to, kind of push through, right? And so, but being disabled and being obese, and that's a real struggle that we deal with. And so, my mobility was limited during that time. So like I said, my weight now is around 400 plus, but I'm still able to get around. I'm still able to exercise. That's one thing that the gastric bypass did for me, took me from a place where I was really just really in an unhealthy spot, and then was not really able to work out because I had the lipoma, I had the sagging stomach, I had a lot of things that were really weighing on my body, including the weight, that really prevented me from doing the things I need to do to lose weight, right? So that's one thing that the gastric bypass did for me, was it was a tool to help me to lose a significant amount of weight so that I could actually just maintain and keep losing weight as normal in a sense, right? Because I was able to then kind of get some surgery. So I was able to get surgery on my leg twice to remove the lipoma, at least most of it. I was able to get surgery on my stomach and different things to like remove some of the heavier weight things that was on me that was causing me not to have really good mobility. So now I'm way better than I was before. But I have to keep it up, right, to like lose weight. So I'm on another weight loss journey, trying to get back to the weight where I was, and then even get to my goal weight. So it's still a journey. It's still a journey. I tell everybody it's still a journey. Um, so yeah. So next, um, was it hard getting out when you were bigger, and how has that changed now? Um, so it was um, it was a bit hard before. And hold on just a moment, you guys. I'm having some technical issues. Um, Hello, hello, everyone. So sorry. We have technical difficulties on today. The devil is mad. I tell you, I'm giving this good advice and that's going to help folk, so we ain't living in depression and down and sad. It's crazy. It's crazy. But, anyways, if you are coming on back, please come on back, come on back, come on back. If you're watching us on the replay, welcome. Hello. Anyways, as I was stating before, the question was about was it hard? Was it hard getting around when I was bigger? And how has that changed? Like I was saying earlier, I had a mobility scooter earlier on, like, when I was at my higher weight. And it was really hard going out with my friends and family because, of course, I had to always kind of foresee and like check out and make sure that accommodations would be made for me. But other than that, I was good. Like I felt really safe with my family and friends. So that's one thing I can say. If you're a big girl, morbidly obese, having struggles, and you're not with a safe group of friends and family, yeah, don't do it. Get you a safe group of friends. And sometimes it ain't your family. Some folk, you know, but get you some supportive friends, people that really have your back, and people's gonna make sure that you feel safe no matter what, because the world will be mean, the world will be cruel. And so at least if you have safe people with you, you can feel safe, and that you won't feel like, what they're saying or what they're doing is actually like, valid. And so it doesn't tear down on your self-esteem, right? So next question. So yeah, that's changed a lot more in the time that I have not great. Um, so this is one of the questions I got. I get it a lot. I get it quite a bit. Single, right? So yes, I've always put my hand. Is it this one, the one close to your heart? I always put this up. So this hand right here determines whether I'm single or taken. And so since it's bare, that means I'm single. But it's funny because I get that question all the time in my DMs. I get it for people. Whatever reason, I don't care. I like to answer the question. I am very single. Very single. And so another question we got from a where am I from? Yeah. So I get this question a lot too, because people, of course, they want to know. But yeah, I'm from Oakland, California, born and raised. Um, I have two parents from the South. My mom is from Georgia. My dad is from Louisiana, which is so funny because people sometimes they be like, "Oh, but you act kind of Southern." But of course, I am that Bay girl, so I do have that Bay hood still there, raised in the hood. But anyways, yeah, so I'm from Oakland, California. Like I said, born and raised. Is where I went to school and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it on that. Um, I think we have one or two more questions that should be coming up. Yes, question. Do I have children? So I do not have any biological children, but I do have godchildren, my babies. Hi, godmama love you. But yeah, I have godchildren. I have nieces and nephew. I got two nieces and a nephew. And so yeah, I have god kids up the Waluzies. And so yeah, I'm definitely a godmama. I definitely got kids. And of course, you know, those who know I'm a social worker. And so all of my kids are my kids on my caseload because I just love them all. So but no, I do not have any biological children, not yet. I'll put that in there. And then I think I have one more question there, or two more questions. Why are you not? I got this question from one of my followers. Why am I not married? That was an interesting question because I'm like, the why part is like I would know why I'm married or that I would know why I'm not. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Like it's like I'm just, I guess, am I, maybe the question should have been like, am I not married by choice? You know, maybe that would have been a little bit made more sense, but no, I'm not married by choice. I would like to be married. I would like to have children. So this is things that I would like to aspire to do. But has God granted that for me at this time? No. You know, that's really so much how I would answer that question because really it's God who gives, you know, the blessings and or God who gives you whatever you're supposed to do in your life. Trust me, has God has definitely been the person that has been the one I follow his steps because the whole time, my whole life, God has led me. So I can't even be like, oh yeah, I had this happen or that happened, and that's why I'm not married. No, you can't say it. Just God hasn't willed it for my life right now. But yeah, soon to come, hopefully, you know, prayerfully, that'll come. And then this was a question by one of the viewers, and I thought it was hilarious. So, of course, because I said all questions, because I said I would answer all questions, of course, you know, somebody gonna take me up on the offer. And so this question was like, do you plan on starting the OnlyFans? And I was like, no. Have I been tempted? And definitely, trust me, when they was posting that the lady was making 10K in a month, I was like, oh, is that something I need to be doing? But anyways, no, I would not be starting the OnlyFans. Trust me, I post on my Instagram, I post on Twitter, I post on my Facebook. So I post whatever I feel like my audience, and that's people that I know who suffer from low self-esteem, and that is kind of redefined. People who understand that sexy and sexiness is not just, it's not just you showing your body or wearing something like sexy, but it's also how you present yourself, like how you really carry yourself in this world. I carry myself like a sexy lady, period, point blank. Don't they be like, oh, you say, yeah, I know I am, like, period. Nobody got to tell me. I wake up in the morning and I know it. So, but yeah, sometimes I wear things that are like, you know, and I've been known for having some of my pictures go to my Instagram, Vanessa in Purpose. You want to know what I done posted. But, you know, sometimes they are like, I show a little skin, you know, but it's always in the intent that someone will see it and will see and know that you can love every bit of who you are, every roll, every curve, every lump, every bump, honey, every cellulite or whatever they want to call it, whatever varicose veins or however you want to state it, that you have. You need to learn every bit of it because guess what? It is you, right? And so who won't love you more than you but you and God, actually. He loves you more than you probably. But anyways, I believe that was all the questions. And but I want you guys to stay tuned. Continue to follow Vanessa in Purpose. Continue to pray for us. Continue to make sure, you know, hey, that you are following us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and that you go to my website, vanessainpurpose.com, where I am still selling t-shirts. And discounted code is 2001. Yes, 2001. You get a 21% off discount code on the t-shirts that are in the t-shirt store. And what else? Oh, I have my housewarming coming up. So we'll be go to my Instagram and I'll be posting that flyer. But I'm having a virtual housewarming for those who want to know on August the 28th. I think that's the last Saturday in August. So the VIP conversations will be live, but it'll be in my new home. I'll be giving a full home tour, letting everybody know what I got since folks want to see. But also that you can go to Amazon and look in the registry area and put in my name, Vanessa Jackson. And I believe it's under custom gift list, and it's Vanessa Jackson housewarming. And so you click on that, and I have a bunch of things that that's on my custom gift list. So if you would like to buy me something for my new home, just go to Amazon and go to custom gift list, and you can purchase one of those items that I have picked out. And I will be so grateful to you. And I will do some unboxing right here on YouTube. I'll go on YouTube and do some unboxing and show everybody what I've gotten. But other than that, please continue to follow, continue to like, share, and comment. And I love y'all, and God loves y'all more. God bless y'all. Peace.